lots and lots to talk about. Yep, so there's a new Animal Jam Classic update for June, and there is a lot of stuff returning and a lot of new stuff into the game that I think a lot of people are going to be pretty pleased with. A lot of recolored items, but some technically new items as well that some people haven't seen in almost a decade, actually. But we'll just get into it into the Jamaa journal. So Wild Weekend first, the Deep Sea Spectacular. I think this is the first Wild Weekend for underwater items we've seen in legitimately also a decade. So the Deep Sea Spectacular, Delve Under the Sea at the Atlantis party, returning with a new secret item after years of being lost to time, which you can see right here. Afterwards, check Bahari Bargains for new deep sea items. Items will be available this Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm kind of surprised they announced this item in the at the top here because it's kind of tucked away, but the toilet is back into the game and it's only available in the Atlantis party. And yes, people that had the original toilet, it is the same one, so the toilet is now worthless. But no, everybody can buy it, and it's actually pretty pricey, but we'll get into that a little later on in the video. Then we have the month bundle for June, which is the Seaside Garden bundle. Comes with a royal red panda, a pep hippo, Liza's garden, and 2 accessory sets, Seaside Sailor and the Seam Foam outfit. I do like these bundles a lot of the time because they end up recoloring a bunch of the promo items, and I do like the sailor hat, the blue and yellow. It's a simple recolor, but it's nice. Then we got Pet Joeys here, so jump for joy because Pet Joeys are now available. Adopt one of those little marsupials. You know what? Sure, we'll just go with that pronunciation. I just woke up 2 minutes ago. You can convince them to leave their mother's pouch. Did you know all babies are called Joeys? They're koala Joeys, wombat Joeys, and even Tasmanian devil Joeys. I'm pretty sure this is the first time they just outright release Joeys like this. I think. Could be wrong about that, but I do know for the longest while the only way of getting this was through AJHQ, which I think I mentioned in the video a while ago, actually. Then we got the plushie scavenger hunt. Do you have a keen eye for cute this summer? See if you can spot all the plushies hidden around Jamaa. I'm pretty sure this is, ironically enough, reused. They did this for Animal Jam Classic birthday events like 2 years ago, so I'm not too sure why they're reusing this, but sure. And celebrate, this is for Pride Month, which happy Pride Month, guys, which we'll see near the end what they're doing for that. The Warm Sand Sanctuary is back. Sandcastle Den, which is one of the newest gens in the game they released in the recent years. The kangaroos are back. World Ocean Day is on the 2nd and 3rd, and also Rainbow Raccoons and the Rainbow Armor set is back for the month of June. Big stuff. I'm gonna need y'all to do a favor for me though real quick and enter the light pink headdress giveaway. Yeah, all you gotta do to enter a giveaway for this, subscribe to the channel, notifications on, like the video, drop a comment after you finished, and extra entries can be found in the description below. Yeah, let's get with the rest of the update. Go, go, go. So here in Bahari Bargains, we do have the new Wild Weekend, which has the Diamond and Natalia's necklace, Diamond encrusted spins, Deep Sea Skull necklace, the pirate hat, the shell helmet, the shell armor, shell fin armor, the coral hat, the anglerfish hat, the limefish armor set, and yeah, that was pretty much it. Underwater stuff doesn't get too much love or too much shine a lot of the time, so I'm pretty hyped about this, being as one of 2 probably players to go underwater on purpose the last 10 years on this game. Then here at the Atlantis party, if you actually go to the bottom right, yes, this party is back, by the way. You go to the bottom right here, the toilet is available for 50 diamonds. I'm pretty sure this is the most expensive item they've ever sold for diamonds, by the way. Kind of odd. This has been unreleased for years, pretty much. Technically, you know, how it got into the game in the first place, and then it got re-released at some point as like a contest item, and none of the original contest item winners even have this item anymore. It's all owned by other people now. Yeah, this item has been, you know, technically unreleased to a majority of players for years, and this is the first time we're seeing it released officially to the public. And yeah, it's just down here in the bottom right at the Atlantis party. Pretty cool stuff, and make sure to pick up on the wave necklace here in the Atlantis shop too, and some of these other cool items too. But next here is the Seaside Garden bundle. This is available for 30 diamonds in the diamond shop as always. You know me, broke no member living, so I'm not going to be purchasing this, but there is underwater items in this as well, from what I noticed. So they're really pushing non-member with this update, or they're really pushing ocean, I should say, with this update, which they haven't done in a while. But the rainbow raccoons are here, as well as the kangaroo. And oh, the lion is back. I didn't realize that. And then we also got the rainbow armor, which they haven't released the pastel one, which I'm pretty sure they usually do with this one. But that is for Pride Month, of course. Don't try to argue with that in the comments, please. And then we have the warm sand sanctuary back again, which is, you know, always a treat to see return, even though it is obscenely oversized. Like, this is just the outside part, so zoomed in. Then over here in Kimbara Outback, next to the windmill, pet joeys are now available once again. It's available for diamonds, which I guess this is probably the first time they've outright released them like this. So you can buy one yourself now. Might be the first time a lot of people are buying it for first time. So make sure to go ahead and pick up on these. You never know how long they're available for. Now, I'll probably have a separate video about this, as I usually do with the scavenger hunts, but I don't know if they're in the same spots. I don't think they are in the same spots as last year, or if they're even out right now. Gonna have to check on that later for you guys. But the rest of the update, I'm pretty sure we all have went over already, if I'm not mistaken. And oh yeah, the summer extravaganza pets are back in rotation. Oh, I didn't go through this last 2 pages here near the end. But I mean, yeah, it's like a pretty big Animal Jam update. There was a National Dinosaur Day the other day as well, by the way, and we already covered pet ferrets returning in a wild weekend. So I guess I will do the scavenger ones in this video, because, you know, I don't want another flop video, let's be honest. I think they are in pretty new locations, because I didn't make a video on this when they initially released. But here's the first one behind the little plushie, or behind the bush, I mean, and the plushie here, the Velociraptor plushie. I don't know if they had different variants the last time, but here it is for 3 diamonds in Jamaa Township for the first one. Then in Belush, there's one hiding behind this lily here, the Triceratops plushie. The red is kind of nice. I like that. Then there's one in a Pondale, I think in the tree, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, little toes are sticking out. The Stegosaurus plushie, also available here. Then in the Lost Temple of Xios, I believe one is available in this little bush next to the door. That's the Brachiosaurus plushie. Apologies if I'm pronouncing that wrong. I am not a professional in dinosaurs. And then one in Coral Canyons, I believe, just behind the cactus here. The Tyrannosaurus Rex plushie. It's in green. That's pretty nice. And I believe the last one is in Serapia Forest. And this is the hardest out of the bunch if we go all the way down to the bottom. Next to this mushroom down here, there is the Ernodon. Yep, I'm pronouncing that right. Comes in a nice purple color. Otherwise, the only other new thing is these little banners around the game, so go check those out as well. Get some ocean facts. Also, really quick, the AJHQ item for this month is this window here, spring window, which comes in different flower colors and stuff, which is actually pretty cute. So I usually put the spoilers for the next things that come out, but the only thing I've been passed along is that there's new music, Queer Den, coming out eventually in the next coming of weeks. That's pretty cool. I figured I'd throw that in, even though it's something small. I know there's a lot more coming out. It's just I haven't been passed it along yet, and you know, we gotta keep this video moving. You know, we gotta get this out as soon as possible. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this Animal Jam Classic update. Big thank you to the channel members. There is a new member only out now, new member only video out now. Go check that out while you can. And big thank you to the members on screen. I do very much appreciate you guys supporting me. If you are interested in supporting the channel as well, you'll get some extra perks and incentives like boosted comments, some emojis, as well as some extra videos that will not be released to public members of the channel, but totally optional, just a kind of little extra thing if you want to support me. But a big thank you to everybody on screen. It does mean a whole lot for you guys to support me. Yeah, it's gonna wrap up the video here. Pretty big update, you know, a big meaty one for sure. A lot of new stuff in there, but favorite part was the toilet being released, even though kind of sucked for some people. Kind of random that they did it in that kind of party, but I'm happy about the underwater love, and I'm happy that the toilet's out. So yeah, we'll take it.